Come on, legless frog. Come on, legless frog. Help me get some fish, legless frog, legless frog. Oh yeah. We're going frogging, ladies and gentlemen. We're going frogging. Debo loves some frogging. Oh, there's a frog. Oh, I missed him. I missed that fish. Gave him some time to eat it too. We're gonna go right back up in that corner and walk it out again. Now let's hammer some. Oh, he smacked it again. That one, see, that one had tail and knocked it sideways. Or they're keen on those tails too much. He hit it again. It's got to be just a little guy back there. Okay, we'll leave him be. Little fella back here in the corner. He's got an appetite. He's trying. He's just not big enough to get that frog. Let's see if there's anything out across the point on this muck. Oh, there's something over there smacking him. Oh, little guy. Oh, about fell off my deal here. Little guy hit it. This cotton stuff does make it so. Oh, oh. There's another one. So that fish hit it, missed it, started reeling it. There was something else on the edge there that smacked at it. Huh. The other night I had the exact same issue. I had to change the smaller frog. So let's change. And we've switched not to a smaller frog, but a frog without distractions. Now this is a trick that I've told you all about, but I don't think I've ever shown you. So I've been getting a lot of real short strikes. I believe it might be with those legs back there. So I've switched to an all white frog, no legs. Hopefully if we get some blow-ups on this, we can set those hooks home. Now we still keep the nice weedless benefits of the frog. I went to a white bait instead of a black, so we'll also see if that messes up the bite. This is the not fun part about frog fishing with all this cotton stuff. I don't know, but it is a pain in the rear. Gosh, it's stuck all in my line feeder here. There's a fish. Got him, finally. Smacked it, I let him eat it. All right. That is the frog with no legs. Finally they inhaled it after a couple cotton casts of horrible vegetation. We got him. Look at that. Did he want that? That one he wanted. That one he was able to get, and there it is. The frog fish with no leg trick. I knew they were probably littler guys. Anything in his mouth? No, some grass. He is off. Also a good trick if you're fishing around vegetation and trying to imitate shad, cut those legs off. That was finally the first frog fish I had actually commit since this morning. That was a bigger fish. So let's just start working this out here again off these edges of this grass. Now look, golly, more of this crud. This is definitely not the way I would normally work a frog, but I'm trying to keep my line up. Oh, got him. Oh, that feels like a better fish. That feels like a better fish. All right, we got him right off the edge of that grass. Looks like the best fish of the day. Fish come up, slapped it, came back for it. So we made that change. We had how many fish hit that black frog? That's a 2-pounder, a little over 2 pounds probably. But look at how skinny it is. Made that change. Made the change. They've been hitting that black frog. Weren't 100% committing to it. I know it's not the most, oh, that's not how you release a fish. No, other way, other way. You're in deep enough water. Go the other way. There you go. Okay, there he goes. Back out to the outside depths. And I'm just walking this frog. When they don't have any tails like that, they're gonna kick back and forth real. Oh my gosh! Did that fish want it? Oh, did that fish want the frog? I'd say so. Smashed it, yes. He's not even a big guy. But, see, he had no distractions. Nothing to throw him off. He knew exactly where he was hitting. Smacked it. He wasn't caught great, but look at that. Another one. And the bad part is I don't have a lot of spots to release him, so I kind of got to toss him out there. He's all right. So this is what I mean. You've got to listen to the fish. A lot of good takers, but just not fully getting the frog in there. I couldn't hook anything. So I figured either they were smaller, and these fish are definitely big enough to get that frog in their mouth. So I had a couple options. I said, well, I could go smaller frog, or I decided to go frog with no legs, and that has made 100% difference. So far, I don't think I've missed a single fish on this yet. That's the third fish on the frog with no legs over here. Come on. This stuff is such a pain. Cattail, is it cattail? Is that what this stuff is? Comment below if you know the trouble that I'm going through with all this cotton stuff that keeps sticking all over my line. Is that from these cattails? Is there something else? What is it? Why does it haunt my topwater fishing? Legless frog action. Here we go. See if we can get some more. We're getting up into the strike zone up here, right next to this vegetation's where most of them have been hitting from. Oh, there's one. Oh, that feels like a good one. He didn't hammer it. He just kind of come up and scarfed it. Oh my gosh, that feels like a good fish. Or he has got me buried. Maybe a little bit of both. Oh, that could be a good fish. This frog rod does not have an issue handling it. Let's see. Oh no, there is cotton all over the end of my rod. I can barely reel in. Oh, there is so much cotton on here. All right, that's a good fish. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Best one of the day. On the old modified frog with no legs, looking like a little bait fish, biggest fish of the day, on the outside of the grass. All right, look at that. That baby work. That's a 3-pounder. You can see it's one of those Lunkerhunt frogs. When it doesn't have the legs, the hook can turn, imitating bait fish, and it did the job. Got us a nice 3-pounder. Okay, well that was an interesting battle. I didn't think I was going to get that fish. All this was plugged on the end of my rod. This stuff is awful. Last cast. I have to get going. All right, we're going out there to the middle. Gonna try bringing it in front of this vegetation. Try to keep my rod tip up. Try not to get a bunch of gunk on it. Something little attacking my line out here. Silly bluegill. All right, come on. Come on, big old bass right there on the edge. Nothing. Nothing on that cast. Oh! Oh! How about that for a sign out fish? Oh! He smacked it. He free willied it. Oh, we got a free willy. He hammered it. Yes. All right, that is our sign out fish. I have to go. How about that? The day saver for us. All up in a bunch of muck there. The day saver for us today was the little frog with no legs catching us some beautiful fish. All right, let's get this guy back in. All right, fishing friends, I am done for the day, covered in muck and mire. Awesome topwater morning. Wish I had more time to stay out. Got to get home, got to do some stuff. Working that frog with no legs, probably the coolest bait that you already have in your tackle box that you've never tried. If you're getting short strikes, cut those legs off. If you're trying to mimic bait fish, but you've got a whole bunch of, muck and mire and weeds and stuff around, the popper, the walking baits, the plopper, you can't fish them because of those treble baits. Try walking a little frog like that, cut the legs off, and you will be in business. So, of course, until next time.
What does perfect even mean?